James Worldwide Watson here with my buddy Skeet Reese, who's always full of you know what,
No more than you.
for another fact or fish story from General Tire. This is going to be a doozy. Two stories,
Two
Skeet.
stories. I caught a freshwater otter. And the second story is Roy Halladay and I saved a little Aborigines man in the...
All right,
Okay, here it is.
the two stories.
You want to hear them?
I want to hear the otter first, and then the Aborigines second, please.
All right, so I'm fishing Clear Lake,
California.
California. Going to the canal, fishing a big jerk bait, and I'm catching some big fish down this canal. I see some bubbles, and I'm throwing jerk bait out. I see some bubbles come along, thinking there's some carp stirring up the bottom. Whatever, so pop, pop, hit my jerk bait down there. Oh gosh, that's a giant. Out comes the water, here comes a giant. Yet, it has 4 legs.
Uh-oh.
It has a tail and big beady eyes and shiny white teeth. Just
Mad.
It's about a 20, 25 pound freshwater otter. He ate my jerk bait.
He ate it?
Ate the jerk bait. I get him up to the boat. I grab his tail to get him off. He shakes free, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I just wound up cutting the line and breaking it.
How am I going to believe the otter deal? Give me the Aborigines story here. What?
All right.
Story
so,
number 2.
All right, we're on a trip. Woo! Here comes the wind. So Roy Halladay, late Roy Halladay, was a good friend of mine, pitcher for the Phillies. Chris Carpenter, St. Louis Cardinals. So we're on a riverboat and fishing for peacock bass in the Amazon.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're up there for
You used
a
to do
week.
them every year, right?
Yeah, we did them.
Yeah.
And so we're Doc and I are in our little boat. We're going up fishing, and all of a sudden we're coming back down the river. We see all this stuff floating in the water, and like personal goods, like basket stuff, and I'm like, what the heck's going on? And all of a sudden we see this like little pirogue. It's kind of like a canoe, handmade canoe, upside down. And I'm like, and all this personal stuff. Like, what the hell is this? And all of a sudden we look up on the bank, and there's a little naked dude squatting on a tree up there.
Like hanging on?
Like he's just sitting on the tree up on the bank, and I'm like,
That's his stuff?
yeah, that's all his stuff. And I'm like, what the heck is going on here? So we go up on the bank, and our guide is like, hey, what happened? And he said the guy was in the water waiting, and he catches tropical fish with nets, and they sell them to whatever fisheries, little aquariums around the world. And he said he was in the water and netting fish, and he said a anaconda came up and bit him in the butt, tried to grab him and eat him. He got away. The fish wrapped around the motor on this little kayak pirogue thing, ripped the motor off, flipped all his stuff over. He got away, went up on the bank, and that's after we saw all his stuff floating down the river. So we pick him up. We put him in. we put him in our boat. We take him back to their fish camp.
Can't make this stuff up, can you? You can't make it up, can you? I mean, you can't try any harder to make up the stupidest story I've ever heard in my life. All right. Are you done with this?
I'm done.
All right. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
As I am normally not. I was at Bass Pro last week, and I heard your otter story. So I already know that's fact. And that garbage you're spitting out about that poor snake bitten on the buttocks Aborigines guy. Fish story. Wrong. No way. The otter's for real.
It's for real.
I know.
No, I did not grab it by the tail.
No.
I did not grab it by the tail.
That is.
I hooked the otter, but I did not grab it by the
You're
tail.
talking about details.
I did not grab it by the tail, so that's where...
You don't like to lose, do you?
I do not like to lose.
Well, you lost this one, sucker.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, because the Aborigines is true.
Andy Montgomery on me.
The Aborigines is true. If you ever watch, go back and watch ESPN Sports Center. They documented, highlighted about us saving a little Aborigines dude.
But he did not get bit.
Yes, he did.
By the
He was naked. He turned around and you saw teeth marks in his butt cheeks. That's how big it was. I mean,
anacondas don't have teeth.
Yes, they do.
They wrap around you and choke you to death.
But it is fact and is documented.
Team GT fishermen do not like to lose. Thanks, Skeet. Join me, James Worldwide Watson, for another episode of Factor Fish Story on TeamGTFishing.com.